Welcome to Sabre Quick Tips. Today's lesson covers the Historical Pricing Red app. The Historical Pricing Red app gives you the ability to get prices for past date itineraries and bookings with the past ticketing date in an easy-to-use way. You may use this app to price past, current or future date segments. You can easily capture prices for past date bookings without the need to recreate the itinerary in the Sabre system. It allows you to find a fare with past date segments with or without a P&R. You may also use the Historical Pricing app to price an itinerary with flown segments, which is very useful to calculate prices for exchanges before using the exchange tool. With this app, you may get a fare difference in a scenario where, for example, the outbound is flown and there is a change on the inbound flight. It is a streamlined process that requires less manual work. Historical Pricing app gives you the option to store and keep those fares in an Excel document for auditing purposes. You may download the Historical Pricing application for free from the Sabre Red App Center. Once you have it downloaded, you may access Historical Pricing by clicking Tools, Air, and Historical Pricing. This is the Historical Pricing app screen where you can search for fares with past date segments and a past ticketing date. Let's refer to an example. In this case, I do not have a P&R or the flight data. Make sure you keep this default checkmark in the Display Range of Fares box. Under this segment section, there are many optional fields. The ones with an asterisk indicate that they are mandatory. You must include the carrier, the origin city or airport, and the destination city or airport. You may include the connection, booking code, departure and arrival time and date, the reservation status, as well as the equipment type. These buttons allow you to add a segment before or after, and also remove segments. Under the Additional Information section, you must enter the historical sale date, which must include the 2-digit year. In our example, 16 November 2016. Bear in mind that it cannot exceed a maximum of 2 years in the past. You may also add the validating carrier, currency override, and the passenger count and type, for example, 1 adult. You also have the option to include account codes and corporate IDs. On top of the screen, there are 4 different options. Mirror Return, which uses the existing segment information, and Mirror It for a return segment. Clear Data, to clear the information from the search screen. Refresh from P&R, that only works if you have a P&R displayed. And Calculate Prices, which asks the app to find the historical prices. As I have previously added all the information, I'll click Calculate Prices. This is the Historical Pricing Results screen, which shows a list with the option number, fare basis code, booking code, fare, taxes, and total. Choose one fare from this list in order to obtain the details below. To save this file in an Excel spreadsheet, just click Save Results and save it with the extension CSV. Click the X on the Applications tab to close it. Let's check an example when you have all the flight segment information. Make sure you remove the checkmark from Display Range of Fares. Under Segments, enter applicable flight information. Here, the carrier, flight number, booking code, origin city, destination city, departure time, which must be entered as 24-hour time, departure date, which must include the 2-digit year, arrival time, arrival date, reservation status, and equipment time. In additional information, enter the historical sale date and enter at least 1 passenger and passenger type, in this example, 1 adult. Click Calculate Prices. The application automatically retrieves the specific fare for all the parameters that you have added. When you have a P&R and want to retrieve the historical pricing from there, just display it on the screen and access the app. Historical Pricing inserts the P&R information in the search screen. Enter the historical sale date in Additional Information. You do not need to enter any additional information. Click Calculate Prices, and the Historical Price and Price Details screen appears. Remember, you may save this file. Thank you for your time. This concludes the lesson on Historical Pricing Red App by Sabre QuickTip.